Turn this thing down. Hi. Okay, I just have a couple questions because I'm listening to you explain what you're saying and I'm trying to hear you out, but I'm hearing a double standard that's not making sense to me. Just because I don't understand how you can say in a situation where a white woman will wear a black hairstyle, how is she not insecure about her hair and wanting to be black? Say, for example, if they were doing that, but if you, because I heard you earlier, I've been here for a little while saying that, oh, you want to be white or you hate your hair, you're insecure automatically just because you're wearing a protective style. But then if they wear one, it's not the same way.
Wait, so how would she be insecure about herself by wearing a hairstyle?
So I think that I think that law. Okay, same thing. How am I insecure about myself by wearing a hairstyle? You say it's just because I think that we have different definitions of what a hairstyle is also. Because I think a hairstyle can include adding fake hair, and I think that can be a hairstyle. And I heard you earlier also when you said, "Oh, that's not a hairstyle. Hairstyle isn't adding fake hair." I think that's where we disagree, and I think that's why we're not getting the same thing across. Because I think that say like dreads, right? Like I think that's a hairstyle. I could say a white person is insecure of their hair and then wanting to be black and wanting to have black hair if they were to get that style. And I can think that, but I don't understand how you could say that, no, that's different if they do that. She's just doing that because she wants to do that. But if a black person was to do something similar, automatically they're insecure.
No, it's totally different. Because if they're doing a style with their natural hair, that's their
and
hair.
What if they're adding fake hair in though?
Hold on.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
That's their hair at the end of the day. When you add fake hair in there, that means that possibly, number one, it could be laziness. Number two, it can be insecurity. Because like this wig right here, you're covering up who you actually are. If she's doing a hairstyle, we can still see everything there. We can still see her hair.
Well, I don't wear wigs, so I can't go for that point. I would this is the profile picture isn't me, it's my sister. I don't wear wigs. I wear like box braids or locks or passion twists or stuff like that, or my natural hair. But even in that same point, I've seen white women do that exact thing where they will cover up their entire hair. I've actually never seen a white woman do box braids with their natural hair, only with adding in fake hair. So you saying that actually earlier, I've never ever seen that. So I'm going based off what I've seen. I've only seen them add in fake hair, which goes back into the same thing. They're still adding in fake hair, so is it not the exact same thing? And also, I just don't understand how you can say you're doing this because you're insecure because this one black woman told me she did it because she was insecure, so you're all insecure. I just don't think it works like that. If someone's doing this and they're saying, hey, I'm doing this because I have sensitive hair and it's easier for me to deal with because I say it's easier for me, even if you think that natural hair is easier. If I say this is easier for me, then it's easier for me. I know I have a sensitive scalp. I know it's way easier for me to get a protective style and not have to touch my hair for a long time because I can't do my hair every day. And I know you say you don't have to do it every day, but if you want to do your hair in a versatile way and you want to style your hair in a bunch of different styles and you want to do it every day, how come I can't do that? If I know that the way my hair is doesn't work for me in a way that's going to be suitable to do it every day, then how come I can't do it in a way that is suitable for me to change it?
If you want to do your hair every single day, that's up to you. But just don't complain when your hair starts breaking off and you have all these issues. That's going to be on you. And that's
the thing is, my hair doesn't break off and I have issues if I do it every day and I wear a protective style. I figured out a way around that. I found my solution. So what's wrong with my solution? What's wrong with me getting box braids so I can wear hair in different styles every day?
Number one, you have to slow down because you speak so fast and you cover like 5 points in under 30 seconds. So how can I respond to that? So what were you just saying?
I said that if I found my solution, if my solution to me wanting to wear my hair in different styles every day without it breaking off is me wearing it in box braids or passion twists, what's wrong with my solution? Why does that mean I'm insecure?
Why do you have to put in the fake hair?
Because I want to be able to style it every day without it breaking off and without it being an issue. I want to style my hair every day. I want it to be different. I can't do that with my natural hair. You don't know me personally. No, I can't. You don't know how my hair is. I can't style my hair every day. That is so painful for me. My hair is so hard to deal with. It's not something I can do every day.
Wait. I didn't say you had to style your hair every day.
I said I want to. Yeah. Exactly. And so if I want to and I found a solution for me to do that, what's wrong with my solution? I want to style my hair every day.
Style your hair every day.
But I found a solution, a way to do that in a protective style that's not going to break it off. And now you're saying, no, stop wearing the fake hair. That's bad. It means you're insecure. I'm not insecure. I just found a solution for a problem that I was having.
So, wait, what style are you talking about?
I'm talking about protective styles such like box braids, passion twist, locks, butterfly locks, stuff like that.
So those, you don't have to do your hair every day.
You can style your hair every day with those styles. Those are styles like individuals, boxes like that. That gives you a way to universally style your hair every day.
The fake hair.
Because I can't do that with my natural hair. It won't stay that way. It won't look the style that I want it to do. Like I said, the way that my hair works, it's not going to stay like that. It's not going to stay individually with the braids. It'll get knotted all together. It'll turn into wigs if you know what that style looks like. And my hair, I won't be able to wear my hair the way I want to. It's just not going to be like that. I know, like I said, or it won't maintain and it won't last as long. Whereas if I get a protective style, I can get a style and it'll stay that way for months.
Okay, so you're saying when you add in the fake hair, it makes it last for months. So that's why you use it.
It depending on the style that I do, it could, yeah.
So these are basically neglection hair.
It's not me neglecting my hair. It makes it so that I can go longer without having to style my hair. And months is an exaggeration because it could be 1 to 2. But regardless, it depends on what specific style that you get.
Okay. So what last words do you have for the people? I'm going to get a few more people in here before I
My last words for the people is that it's a double standard to say that if in the case of white women adding fake hair into their hair, it's just because they want to try out a box style. But if a black woman is to add in fake hair to her hair, it's automatically because she's insecure. It also doesn't make sense to say, oh yeah, I've spoken to these black women, they told me they were insecure, and therefore I assume that all you black women are insecure just because you do the same thing. I also think that you didn't actually rebuttal a single point I made. And yeah, that was pretty much it. So thank you.
Right. Well, the thing about it, like, you speak so fast, bro. Like, and let me just teach you something too. When you have a conversation or a debate or anything, you go point by point. You can't ask me 10 questions and then expect me to remember every single point that you made. Slow down, make one point, then I can respond to that point, then we can move forward.
So I've been doing hair for like 10 years now. So, and listening to what you said to the last girl about how basically protective styles are a way to not take care of their hair was a really weird thing to say, because protective styles are just that, to protect black girls' hair. With black girls, you're able to do whatever you want to it, and it grows. So if you leave it alone, it's not like white girls' hair where they do black styles. It doesn't help them. It pulls out their hair. It makes it worse. It makes no sense for them to wear it. With black girls, you put in the protective style, it helps. You leave it alone, you don't bother it, your hair grows. That's not just leaving it alone to not deal with it. It's helping it.
Yeah, but my thing is, a lot of women will leave these styles in for months and not actually care for their hair. That's why a lot of them are called neglection hairstyles at this point.
So not all women are like that, and that's the part that gets me, because I feel like it's like you're going off of some women. Most black women, especially now, it's natural hair season, basically. The way things changed since I started doing hair, everybody flat ironing their hair, making sure their hair is straight, to now everyone's hair is curly, taking care of their hair, making sure their hair is good. I don't understand how people still think like, oh, okay, me doing a weave every once in a while and me like doing a weave all the time because underneath this wig is nothing but flourishing hair is weird to me.
But if you have flourishing hair, why are you wearing the wig?
Because you can do different styles with wigs. You can do different styles with braids. You can do different styles. Black hair can do anything. That's the thing. Black hair is made to do just about anything. I braid it up. I don't want to, for me, I wear wigs, I wear braids, I wear everything. Natural hair, my hair is down my back because I take care of it. I can wear wigs because if I don't want to deal with it and I want to color it, I don't want to put that in my hair. Why can't I do that?
So the thing about it is the wigs and everything are not needed at all. There's tons of black women who wear their hair natural all the time, and they stopped wearing the wigs and the weaves because of the negatives that they cause.
So what if I want to color my hair and I don't want to mess it up?
Well, that's on you. So nobody's forcing you to color your hair.
But if I want to, I can put on a wig and it can be a different color.
So something like that, if you're doing it here and there, it's not a big deal. But if you're doing that all the time, then there's an issue with that.
Okay, but that's my thing. Why does it matter what they wear? Why does it matter to you why women wear wigs? If they can afford it, they can do it. What's the problem?
Because when something has more negatives than positives, it's best that it shouldn't be done at all.
Wearing wigs are negatives?
Yeah, so number one, from the glue that you guys put on, a lot of it causes a lot of chemical alopecia. Number two, traction alopecia from those braids being too tight. A lot of you guys put your braids super tight because you don't want to keep doing the braids over and over again. You want it to last long. So you put super tight cornrows and it causes traction alopecia.
Okay, so I get what you're trying to say. A lot of people tend to do their wigs wrong, which I get. But if people actually care about their hair, which most women do nowadays, because they want their hair to flourish, they actually know what they're doing. They actually go and get it done by people who know what they're doing. Like, it's not every single person that puts on a wig, it's a problem. I've been wearing wigs for forever, and I have my edges. I don't have any issues. I know plenty of women that I put wigs on almost weekly, and I've never seen an issue with any of the women I've ever done their hair with.
Maybe it doesn't cause it for everybody, but there is a lot of negatives. It's not only that, it's also a lot of Black girls start wearing fake hair at the age of 1 year old. Earliest 1 to 15, they start wearing wigs and weaves. And a lot of them are not actually taught to do their natural hair. So I feel like at least raising your children, you should at least let them wear their hair natural their whole life. And then once they leave the house, if they want to put that on, that's on them. But at least give them a strong foundation.
So, like I said, from when I started doing hair to now, things are completely different. In the beginning, yes, me growing up, I used to get relaxers. My mom put me in relaxers. She did weaves and all that other stuff. Now, you don't see that as often. Women know it's not. We try to take care of our hair. We try to do what's best for our kids. You don't see relaxers selling as much as it used to because people care. So I don't know where you're getting like your ideas from and not realizing that things are changing compared to where they used to be when we were younger.
Well, the generation of kids today, like the people that are 20 years old, 19, 20, 20s, those are the same generation of people that were getting relaxers and stuff like that when they were children. So
yeah, and now everyone's changing from relaxers to natural hair.
Yeah, and that's why a lot of them feel insecure to wear their natural hair. That's why a lot of the times, I know you see it too, whenever a Black woman wears her hair out natural, they always have to straighten it or press it or a silk press or something like that. Why can't you wear the afro out? Why can't you wear the cornrows? Why can't you do natural hairstyles?
I'm sorry, you said why can't we do natural hairstyles? But that's what basically the last women on the live were saying they were doing. And you said that was just us not taking care of our hair.
No, I said when they put in the fake hair, because she said she puts in the fake hair and she leaves it in for months.
Because that's what you do with the protective style.
But the fake is not protective. It doesn't protect anything.
It protects your hair. That's what a protective style is. If you put in extensions or whatever, that's protecting your hair.
No, so the protective style is the style that you do with your natural hair. The fake hair in there can actually cause a lot of breakage.
If you're getting your hair professionally done or you're doing it the correct way, how is that causing breakage if you're doing it correctly?
It doesn't matter how you do it. It's the friction of the fake canicolon hair with your natural hair that can cause a lot of breakage.
Okay, so Have you done research on the hair that's made today for extensions and braids and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so then you know for a fact that this is what's happening, because I don't see that as often as what you're making it seem.
Well, you probably won't see it because wait, are you taking down the girls' hairs after when they come into?
I get paid to take down girls' hair too.
Okay, and you don't see shedding at all?
Yes, you're gonna see shedding because you lose at least 1,000 strands of hair a day. So of course, if you're keeping those box braids in, hair is gonna come out.
Right. So you should actually do a little experiment of your own. So see the amount of shedding a girl has with just wearing her hair natural versus the amount of shedding that she has when she has fake hair incorporated.
It's still the same exact thing. If you're gonna sit there and wear your natural hair and you brush out your hair, you're gonna get the same amount of hair daily as what you would get if you take out your hair from a protective style.
No, but
It's
shedding,
not.
that's shedding you're talking about. I'm talking about breakage.
It's not breakage. It's shedding. It's hair that, just like with locks, with when you do locks and stuff, those natural styles, your hair breaks. It's gonna shed off. That's exactly what it is when you take out those natural styles.
But shedding is something that naturally occurs. Breakage is something that happens when you comb too hard or you wear that fake hair that breaks off your natural hair. That's breakage. It's two different things.
Okay. All right. I'm just saying, I know for a fact that it's not that serious if women wear their weaves or their natural hair. It makes, honestly, I don't care. Like going back to your statements up here, I don't care if white women wear black hairstyles. I think that black women care that white women wear hairstyles because of the fact that we get in trouble for what we wear and they don't. I think that it makes no sense for most white women to get black hairstyles because it rips out their hair, unlike black women who have stronger hair. So I'm just leave it at that because obviously you're stuck on, I don't know.
I would feel more okay if black women were out here, when they put wigs on, it looked like black women's hair. But when they put wigs on, it looks like their hair. When they put on wigs, they're not putting on 4C Afro wigs. So that's a big difference.
You know that they do get
problem. You said what?
You know that they do get like perms, and perms are to make their hair curly. So that's basically giving them unnatural styles too.
Yeah, but I mean, even if they get a perm, it doesn't look like black women's hair. But
oh no, it does.
You guys do a wig, it looks like their natural hair that comes out of their head.
Well, black women can have the natural hair that they wear too. There's black people in like Africa and stuff that have blonde hair too. It's not normal all the time, but they do. So it's not like it's completely different to wear. And plus, it looks pretty. I don't understand what's wrong with that. If girls want to look good for themselves, they can do it.
Yeah, I mean, you guys always use the one tribe in Africa to fight your argument. But that's their own people. Those are like the only people that grow blonde hair. And even them, their hair is not straight and blonde. It's curly and blonde. Even albinos is curly. So why don't black women, if you're doing it because of natural black people that have blonde hair, why don't you put a blonde Afro wig on? Why is it straight?
Because we want our hair straight, and our hair can do whatever we want it to do.
So that's your excuse.
It's true. If we can do whatever we want it to do, why not do it?
You can do what you want, but I'm just saying it's not the right decision.
Why not?
Because it doesn't look like who you actually are, who you were born.
My hair, whether straight or curly, is who I actually am because that's what my hair does.
It's really not.
It is.
Who you actually are is the curls, the woman with the curls and the Euro or Afrocentric look, not a Eurocentric look. That's not who you are. That's conforming yourself to be somebody else. A lot of women today have BDD, which is body dysmorphic disease. So
when I wash my hair and I don't put any product in it, my hair is a straight wavy. So it's not curly tight unless I put products in it. So I don't understand. That's not natural, but I'm still doing it.
What do you mean by that? What's your point?
You're making it seem like black women have to wear their curly hair because that's what you're born with. My hair is like a straight wavy. It has multiple different patterns. Some black people don't even have curly hair. Their hair is more straight. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I'm just saying the point is where what is coming out of your scalp, how it's grown like that. Don't try to, if you have to put heat to change it, then you're doing something wrong.
So then why don't you say that about white women?
What do you mean?
Them doing the braids and them straightening their hair because they have curly hair too. Why can they do all of this stuff too?
I never said that they could do that. I'm just saying that the hairstyle that she's doing is not an issue.
Even with extensions? Because that's what it is in her hair. That's extensions.
I don't agree with fake hair on anybody. That's my thing.
Okay, but if you're saying white women can wear black hairstyles, which is basically what you're implying, extensions, I don't get it.
I'm saying the hairstyle. The style can be done with or without fake hair. You guys are mad about the style because you guys claim it's cultural appropriation. That's the point. It's not anything to do with the fake hair that they use.
Okay. So first of all, not all black women are upset about the hairstyle that they're doing. They're upset about the fact that black women do it and don't respect the fact that it's a black hairstyle. That's the problem. And two, white women I'm telling you this right now, they always end up putting extensions in their hair. I do more white extensions than I do black extensions all of the time. So it just you seem like you're saying white women can get away with it more than black women can.
That's definitely not the point at all. I'm just saying that they can do a style with their hair. It's not about the fake hair, like I already said before.
Okay. All right. That's all I had to say.
All right. Well, you have a great night. I appreciate that.